Yo, 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 what's good, what's good, what's good? It's the Hardfood podcast.
Back again.
Back
Back
again.
again.
Back
Back
again.
again.
Back again. My name's
Back
Juicy. Nah, you
again.
got, not over my name. Come on. Respect the name. You know,
Go on.
Do you press record?
Yeah.
My name's Juice English.
Saxon. Yeah.
And this is episode 6 of the Hardfood podcast. What we saying? What's good? How we doing?
What?
All good.
Like,
subscribe, share, all them things there.
Which one you get into, though?
Innit? Yo,
Jesus,
jeez.
Come on, man.
The formalities.
I'm not here
I thought you
to
were gonna say
play.
foreplay.
Skip the formalities. Get me.
Ever since...
Let's go.
Timbo Slice in the building.
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna be a good week. It's gonna be a good week.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a good
yeah.
episode. Yeah. DJ in the building.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
We need that.
It's mad because like from here.
Work ain't stressing him out this week still.
Yeah. No dinos.
Work ain't stressing him out this week still.
Yeah.
So we
Nah,
love
because it looks bad dark over there. I'm seeing pure teeth, so I know it's been a good week.
that.
I can tell the eyes are closed, looking like a Stevie Wonder album cover.
Giving it his all.
Yeah.
Love
But
that.
yeah, man. Share, like, subscribe. No, subscribe first and then share. And then, no, actually, no. Like first, actually.
Like,
and then
subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
And then share it in it. What order should they do it in?
Like, comment, subscribe. Oh,
They should
swear.
like first.
Are we going to ask for
Like,
comments?
share, subscribe.
I don't want to ask for the comments though. Then it's
We need
forced, isn't it?
comments. We need comments.
But okay, comment if you feel like, if you ever feel like
Comment
there's
on
something
the
that you
Ross
want to
Clark.
comment on.
Yeah. Come on,
You-
man.
Share the
Comment,
episode, share the
yeah,
profile.
share.
You know how it goes.
But also,
Obviously.
thanks for the engagement. We had
Thank you.
the engagement's been alright. I'm enjoying it. I'm
You know
enjoying the
what?
feedback.
I must say,
and that kind of
the media team been going ham.
They've been doing their thing still. Shout out Sharon.
stuff. Yeah, hold tight. Sharon.
Yeah, Shaz.
No, them-
Shaz.
Ashaz.
Yeah, man. I was getting a bit flustered. On behalf of Shaz, you know.
Yo, fam, there's no awards, you know.
On behalf of
Just
Shaz.
the appreciation for Shaz. She's so.
Sharon, she's been putting in work, man.
It's been a long journey for Shaz.
For Shaz.
Yeah, for Shaz.
She's been going through so much.
Okay.
Shaz Wales.
Okay.
Was it Shaz Wells? I'm lost.
Never mind.
Right.
Yeah, how's everyone's week been? How's your week been?
How's your week been, Juice? You go first.
My week has gone very quick and it's been all right. Played some football. Work's been busy. Trying not to focus on negatives because I actually have a lot of positives going on in life. But you know, you just focus on the negatives, the hiccups. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to ignore the negatives a bit because it's actually positives. I'm getting a lot of like, what's the word? Good vibes, help when needed. You know, like imagine I've had no car for coming up to 2 months. And I ain't been able to not get nowhere. You get me? So, week's been alright.
Won't he
That's
do it?
right. That's right.
He will.
Yeah. And she will. If you believe God is a woman.
Huh.
Ariana Grande.
The
Yeah.
thing is, you still do need to look at the negatives.
No, look at focus. I mean, I'm trying not to focus on
Alright,
negatives.
cool,
I do spend too much time on the hurdles in life. You know what I mean? But sometimes I've already got 1 foot over the hurdle.
You know what I need to do
You know
right
what I
now?
mean?
I need to be playing Sons of Blackness Optimistic.
That's it.
No.
Why? You man, I shook for this. Why YouTube got you so shook?
Group, they will pull.
No, don't
this
do that. Don't
episode
do
down.
that. Don't do
Well,
that.
because the
Don't-
gospel.
Yeah, they don't care.
Yeah.
They want to get paid.
In the name of the Lord.
In the name of the Lord,
They should
it's
be trying to-
still
They
got
want
In the
their
name of
coin.
the Lord, you better pay them ducats.
You get
You
me?
get me?
They got
mess
enough.
around.
They got enough in the concession is. That what it's called. The,
No,
the,
in offering
They'll be
plate.
like,
offering
listen,
plate,
Nah,
yeah.
bro.
praise the Lord for my royalties.
Exactly. Better pay.
Pay the Lord. I hear that. How's your week been?
A mixed bag.
Mm.
I think sometimes you look at situations and you're just like, yo, like, it's a sink or swim time, and the only person that can get you through that time is yourself. And sometimes when it comes to really going to work and getting the work done and doing what you have to do, sometimes you just have to just like, yo, you have times where you're like, all right, cool. I have an inkling that things will be okay. Everything's going to be okay. And then there's times you're just like, yo, I just need to keep grafting because if I don't, it's just going to go belly up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And because your mindset has to be completely like concrete, you have to just like focus on your chat on the goal, go and do what you have to do, and then you will be successful. It's one of them ones, man. Like sometimes you see like self-employment.
Yeah.
What are you playing?
Huh?
This is not inspirational music.
Is it inspirational?
It's not
music? Go on,
inspiring
keep
me.
going.
It's not inspiring me.
I keep going. Keep
It's
going.
not inspiring me. This is not inspiring me. This sounds like
You've ruined his
an
week.
intro to a Netflix
ruined his
movie.
That's
You've
what
ruined his week
it's a
recap.
Pixar film.
Inspiring,
This is not
inspirational.
inspiring. Is
Fam.
Right.
No,
No
it sounds
copyright.
no copyright?
No copyright
Okay.
music.
See you later.
Fam.
No
Yeah,
copyright,
that's why there's
man.
not that bite to it, you know.
You
'cause
know,
it's
you know what
true.
it sounds like? It's like next year
Yeah.
coming to Netflix.
Always, you know,
Nah,
it's,
nah,
it's,
you know,
it is
this
actually
This is
inspiring
one of them
cinematic
films,
music.
yeah, where a woman's driving the car, her hair's blonde and just blowing in the wind, and
Yeah.
she's driving in like some
Yeah.
fields. It's like
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
driving to a destination
Yeah.
of.
This one's inspirational romantic music. Oh,
Why are you playing romantic music?
In a room full of men.
Jesus Christ! Don't let Shaz in it. Let Sharon in. It's immediate.
Anyhow,
That's Sharon.
not too bad. Tim, what's your
Sharon.
week saying?
You know, I was interested more in your week right now too, because you're saying like you said it felt like you got
Yeah,
through something and you.
I was gonna say,
You know
but
what
was
it
you gonna?
We weren't
get
really
deep into
done.
what I got on?
No, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
get deep. You gotta
Not
understand,
deep, but you're
bro.
gonna say
You know what
because
it
you was
is,
kind of
bro?
like hinting at like, yo,
Nah, what you gotta see is like
Say.
sometimes, yeah, even when things aren't peak, you gotta look as if they are. Because at the end of the day,
Hmm?
you got to. Because the thing is, yeah, this is where complacency comes in, and
Mm.
it's like you see when, for example, like see self-employment.
yeah,
I look at it and I think sometimes, yo, like it's all on you.
Facts.
It's all on you. Your grind is how you get paid.
Yeah.
You get me? And the fact is, sometimes things look hella peak in the distance, but you're thinking to yourself, okay, cool, let me just grind out this period here so that can be a bit more patterned. And sometimes when you're really looking at things in the long scale, you're like, yo, it's like you're kind of looking into an abyss.
Okay.
Abyss of
Mm.
bills.
Yeah. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, because you're self-employed, you have the power to kind of like control what's going on. And this is one thing where I look back at and I think, yo, being at the mercy of someone else who pays you, you kind of get like, in some situations, depends on your job role, and it depends who you're working for and with. Sometimes you get into a point where, oh, it's all right, I get paid at such and such day.
yeah, and
But
that
at
sense
the
of
same
security
time,
in it,
but at the same
but it's
time,
also complacency.
at the same time, though, in the back of your mind, you're like, yo, on any given day, my man can just say to me, you know what, you're done, gone.
Well, yes,
Later.
yeah, no, because you can take him to tribunal.
Yeah, but that's long.
Well, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
But
I hear what
In
you're
the
saying.
meantime,
At the end of the day, you could just say a person has control. But the thing is, even though with self-employment, you're more in control in that aspect, but on the flip side, it's all on you.
Yeah.
it's the pressure. in it,
pressure.
You know, you have to
So
make it
it's one of
happen.
them, bro. Like you just gotta kind of like keep grafting, keep your head focused, and just drive on. Just like obviously things will come up, but you have to just keep focused, keep driving forward, and you'll get to your goals, man.
Yeah, man.
I mean. So yeah, keep working hard,
The
people.
media team's gonna clip that. I'm gonna let Shaz know.
Oh, thanks, Shaz.
Yeah. What you saying, DJ?
Tell Shaz, stop making me look crazy.
That's you doing that yourself. I mean, Shaz said you doing that yourself. What you saying, DJ?
I mean, yeah, I'm back. I'm back in the country. Shit weather.
Oh yeah, you went on holiday.
It's a holiday, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was back in the
I thought
country.
you was
Back,
looking extra Christmas though.
back-
I ain't gonna lie.
back with the
I
whack
didn't know
weather.
this.
Came back this morning. Hella delays.
Mate,
Very
you came
tight.
back this morning. You don't
Where'd
want
you
to be here, do you? You don't even want to be here.
Yeah, no, I was ready to come back still. I was there for
So-
8 days, and by the 5th day, I was like, I want to go home.
Yeah.
8 days.
The
Where'd you
5th
go?
day,
DJ's that was sick
Turkey.
of these niggas.
Turkey.
I want to go home.
Going to check Wolf of Zahar.
I wanted to get a Fenerbahce top still, but
Oh, see.
I couldn't find one locally that was real anyway.
Okay.
Because everything was fake, and I was like,
Galatasaray, innit? Yeah.
yeah,
Fenerbahce
Zaha.
Fenerbahce shirt with like an extra Z.
Zaha,
Yeah,
that-
yeah.
yeah, you get me. And the sea was backwards.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know.
Unprovoked, just
Yeah, I was
like,
like,
why
yeah,
is it there?
I don't know
I
about
don't
this
know.
one still.
Yeah.
Shout out Turkey though.
I'll take turkey and chickens.
Apart from what was his name? He used to play for Inter Milan and Fenerbahce. What was his name? That racist one. And
Oh.
someone kicked him up.
Ah,
You know who I'm on about, yeah.
I know who you're on about. I can't
It
remember
was
his name, though.
my man who played for Ghana.
Yeah, the Blackie, and they
Yeah.
mashed works on him after he done some.
No. It was the other geezer. What was his name? In their midfield, it was SCN and this Zakora.
Yeah,
Diddy Zakora
Yeah.
kicked him up.
doing
Yeah.
him in still.
I can't remember the geezer's name, but
He's a
Zakora.
footnote now, isn't it? He's a footnote though.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, man,
great.
Zakora, bad boy, kicked him up. Well done. But yeah, carry on.
No, I think that was it. Still, I don't know. I just kind of zoned out thinking about earphones. I ain't got no earphones.
Oh, you ain't got
Really?
earphones?
Nah. I
Well,
think
You
I
only
said,
realise that because you haven't got a car.
Within the
I
car.
think I said it a few weeks ago. And I said I ain't got no earphones. I ain't really remember to keep my ear to the street musically. You know what I mean? I ain't really
okay.
listened to music like that.
Okay.
What earphones did you use?
So
to
what have you?
I used to
what-
have the Beats
Oh,
studio buds.
in ears.
Then fry your brain, but anyway.
Yeah, probably.
But so what have you been listening to?
Nothing.
To any music
When?
this past few weeks?
Nah,
Nah, none.
nothing.
Not even the Diddy album.
Well, yeah, I listened to Diddy album. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I listened to Diddy album last night, Diddy's album, and then I realized, I haven't listened to music in ages. So I was actually really looking forward to this Diddy album. Obviously, the album, is it called Love? Or
Yeah.
is
Love
he called
album.
Love? The Love album.
The
So
Love album.
I
off
seen
the
that.
grid.
I was like, okay, let me light 2 candles. You get me? Make the room feel lovable. You get me? And I got the the Wi-Fi bulbs that you can control the color and
Colours and hues and that.
I said,
Got the
okay,
hues
the album,
right, yeah.
the album's the album cover's red. Let me get the red bulb and make the neighbors think I'm doing
Fam,
prostitution and that.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, don't do
Yeah.
that because I remember I used to
I
have
get some random knocks.
all the red
Just
lights and
kick
that.
off the
Yeah.
door.
I swear, like,
Well, what
I did
happened
it, and it just made my head feel funny. Honestly, I felt like I was in hell, and I was watching some. Honestly, it made me
You
feel
felt
really
like
off.
he's in literal hell. Like.
Yeah, I was like,
what I'm
no,
saying?
stop.
Yeah, nah,
Don't feel calm.
I didn't have it
Bad,
too.
bad.
I didn't have it too intense. To be fair, it was more like a pink, if anything. But yeah,
Okay.
Pink, calm pink.
kind of pink. It was meant to be red, but then I just put the brightness up a bit. You know what I
Okay.
mean? But
Tints and that tint.
yeah, I listened to the Diddy album last night.
What do you think of it?
What do I think of it? I feel like. What did you think of it?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll say it for you.
I'll
Album
say
of the
it.
year, yeah. Album of the year.
Nah.
I will say, you know what it
Eddie
is.
was the worst thing about that album.
You know what it is.
Him.
You know what it is. Yes,
Yeah.
I think it's not crap, but it ain't it.
But wait, in 2023, was we expecting like
Bro,
a good
you know
Diddy
what?
album?
You know what? The thing
Honestly.
the thing was, you see, the whole album.
Mm.
I was getting a headache listening to it.
Mm.
So I was getting similar sensations.
Full on. Like, it's like it feels like the same frequency and same kind
Yeah,
of song
okay.
all the way through, and I'm just like, yo, this
Okay,
is
and
hurting my head.
Thanks, because that's kind of
That's
that's why I
hurting
asked what
my
I asked
head.
what you thought of it, because like I was getting.
I'm not saying it's crap.
Nah,
because-
it's not a bad album.
Yo,
It's
bro,
not a bad
nah,
album.
You know
yeah.
what? You know what? I played the album today, yeah, and I'm like, bro, like, this is like, so part of it, yeah, it's like a whirlwind of emotions. So one part of it,
love.
bro,
It's not really that love.
Does my
There ain't
head
really
in
that much.
it do my head in. So basically, yeah, part of the album, I was sitting there listening to it. I was chatting to the wife, and I said, you know what this sounds like? I said, this music sounds like someone's broke up with their gal, yeah, and the moping and the feel sorry for themselves. And it's like I'm watching it on a film, and this is the music in the background for some of it. And Diddy was the worst part of the album. He just destroyed like so many songs. And I was actually trying to listen to songs that he wasn't on.
Was he
because
rapping on there?
His rapping was horrendous. It's still crap. So basic. But I think to myself, yo, you just need to
Him and
go
Mace
back.
still not friends.
Either call Jada, say, yo, Jada, I beg you, just write this album for me.
Yeah.
Because like you used to do for me back in the day, because my bars are whack. And it's like, the album itself, I just felt like, I get it, love, I get it. But, bro, like, what else?
You know,
What else?
I
And
felt
it's
like,
long, you know?
see, I felt like the album, was just very disjointed, very directionless. Like, I feel like, okay, like Metro does an album. Obviously, it's Diddy, so it's a producer album, I guess.
Yeah.
You get me? That's how you said.
But
So,
even so,
but then you have the Metro sound, but you have a few anchors.
okay, cool. So,
You know what I
hear
mean?
this. There's certain
You're
parts-
gonna have your Young Thug, you're gonna have Travis, you're gonna
Okay,
have
yeah.
Savage, you're gonna have the anchors. I feel like Diddy wasn't a strong enough anchor to make me like the album.
But even the sounds of the album, there's parts of the album, where he tries to go like 70s funk, and I'm like, with what you're doing, it don't
Yuck.
work. It doesn't work.
Yuck.
With some of the did you hear the little parts of it?
Yeah, I would even say it didn't work. I don't think it
didn't-
worked any worse than anything else.
No,
you know.
because it was all bad. In my opinion, it was all bad.
But,
It was all
say-
bad.
I wouldn't say the album was bad,
Yeah.
but it wasn't great. The R&B ness of it was kind of R&B, and if you're listening to
But
let me
You know
finish,
what? Let me
finish.
just
Yeah.
say this one
Let me
thing. Let me
finish.
just say this one thing. You said the R&B and it was R&B. Fair enough. But at the same time, for me, the album sounded dated.
That's what I was going
It
to say. next.
sounded very
It sounded like
what's that? Last Trans Paris.
yeah, that's right.
Around that era of music of R&B,
Yeah.
and
Think about
because I was like, "Yo, bro, it's 2023. That can't really work now." And doing that same kind of sound and that same kind of like vibe over this many tracks, it just does my head in, and it
I
was
was
doing
thinking-
my head in.
I was thinking the album. I said it sounds dated, and because it's from Diddy, it sounds like you young people don't know what you're doing. Like,
Yeah,
this is
And
this
every
is
time he
sound.
started rapping,
That's
I
what
was
it felt
like,
like.
just shut up, man.
You know what I mean?
See, but
Just shut
and,
up.
and
At the
music,
same time, I think
music has
it-
moved on
it-
from
it-
that. But what are you expecting from Diddy, except from that?
But
Just
it needed-
produce.
but if
Just
it
produce and don't
needed
talk.
A
Just
younger,
give it take that.
He's not very
It
good
needed
at
a
that
younger
either.
feel.
But
Like
did it?
I think
Because
it needed
I
a
don't
younger
think it-
anchor.
But I don't think it was for that age. Diddy's 50 something.
No, but did
He's younger person. He's probably 30 something that still relates to what his sound is.
Yeah,
Bro,
no. But when I
you know
say
what I mean?
younger, I don't mean one of the kids. I mean, I don't
Who was the
say
main
French.
producer on
You
the
know what?
album?
If there was,
I don't know who produced on that.
if we had Rick Ross on the album, popping up very frequently.
But that's still to serve like the 30 somethings.
No, I know, but it felt like it was for the 50 somethings.
Bro,
But
40s and 50 somethings, yeah.
but
It
it
was
didn't
so-
have the vibe of it. I don't know. I don't.
think it
Because he was desperately trying to be a young
desperately
nigga.
trying.
and the thing
He's
is,
not.
I think he was he's used it to really push Jazzy, because Jazzy's all over this album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All over that.
But other
album.
than
Who's that?
Jazzy
What
and
about that?
Nova,
No,
Nova,
no,
Wav.
Nova Wav.
Other
She
than
was
those
alright
two,
on one of the
I was.
tunes.
No one else appears more than once.
The tune with
Yeah.
Jacquees and Fab was all right until he came onto.
I'll tell you what song was good. The Justin Bieber song.
That was all right.
That's a good song.
That was
No,
alright.
I could
But
probably,
Shout
I
out
could
stay in
probably,
your bag. Stay in your bag.
I could
It's
probably give you-
You
Some of
didn't
the
need
shit
that.
I was-
You didn't need that.
I could probably give you 15 good songs off
cringed,
the
you know.
album. The album didn't have bad music on it. It just,
Yeah.
It-
Wasn't it?
as an album, it just felt like a forced piece.
Yeah,
of,
it seemed forced.
Yeah.
The whole thing seemed forced. Like,
Mm.
I'm trying to search for relevance.
Yeah, we didn't
And
need that.
I'm putting this out to kind of like to be in the
But
marketplace.
you know what? I also think that the thing with Diddy is going to serve his American fan base that are of. It's like because we're not the target audience for it.
Who is Mary? Mary.
No, you
You may
your
agree on them.
old statesman is gonna say and sound weird, but like your Joe Buddens, because they're gonna love it, because it's gonna be like, oh, this is new old stuff.
How about we just keep old stuff, old stuff?
Like the
know
one
what I
song,
mean?
the one song, yeah, that he had on there. Fam, I was like, oh, I didn't need a hit maker flip.
Which
But it
one?
wasn't. It's just like one of the
Bro,
songs.
my man,
You know what I mean?
my
He was
man
like, I didn't even
took
make a
the
flip.
Phil Collins drums,
Yeah.
from I Can Feel It in the Air
Yeah.
Tonight, and I was like, don't do that.
Yeah.
Is that what's taking place?
Yes.
There's a.
I
I feel like there's a
I was
lot
like,
of
bro,
overproduction.
don't do that. Don't do that.
That's horrible.
but forced
Nasty work.
It was
overproduction.
nasty.
Nasty work.
Oh,
It didn't feel like a natural
I was like,
vibe.
dear God.
I didn't mind
thought
it.
bro-
I didn't mind it.
I
didn't
felt
mind it.
embarrassed for him.
I didn't mind it.
still.
I
You didn't mind it?
I didn't like it.
I didn't like it.
I didn't mind
It's
it. to be
horrendous.
fair. But there was a lot of that. There was a lot of forced. Again, like I
Yeah.
said, the 70s flips.
Yeah.
It just felt like it was forcing the old stuff on us. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But not even done in a way. Again, if you had Biggie, just someone to say, "Yo, this is actually being done
Biggie
for the
AI.
sake of music."
AI bigger.
Yeah, even Big AI.
Would have helped.
Just something to say, "Yo, this isn't just me trying to show you that R&B is old." And
But that's all it
It
could
didn't-
be. What other reason
no, okay.
does
put
he
it
have?
this
No,
way.
what other reason does he have to make music in 2023?
If Tank, or Tyrese, one of them in Genuine, if them man dropped an album now and it
Actual
sounded
R&B
like
artist.
and it sounded like that, you'd say, okay, these men are making an album for naturally, basically. This is how.
It would be
Exactly, but
organic.
what
If you
reason?
listen to Tank's music is
It's
R&B.
sick. It's R&B.
He's
Tank-
sensational.
His last album.
Yeah.
Woo,
It's
last album. It's just R&B music, and it's like baby making music.
Okay.
It's in that vein.
Go back even more than Babyface, Jodeci. If them man made
oh
an
fam,
album,
why has he brought Casey out, man?
Yeah.
Let Casey stay where he is,
You get
man.
me?
Let
Leave him-
Casey stay where he is.
leave him
Leave him
where he is.
alone.
There's a lot
He
of
didn't
people-
ask for this.
Don't trouble that man.
Do not trouble him. Leave him alone.
what'd you say, DJ?
Don't trouble that man.
Oh
Get
no,
me?
yeah, the album. Obviously, something about that album. There's too much going on in the album. for-
Way too much. Like, who is? Is one of them's names something for real? For real?
Kalen for real.
What is that?
Hailing for.
Well, once again, that's probably a younger artist that is hooked up with. But it's like I don't know. You know, if I'm honest, I feel like if I was critiquing the album, which I am, I'm gonna call it a swing and a miss. That's what I'll call it.
Diddy was never the best at that whole producer thing that he does
I
anyway.
wouldn't even say swing and a miss. I'd say the ball went past him and didn't even lift up the bat.
You get me?
I think it's a swing and a miss because
Kind of
tried
like how their
something.
man's keeper tried to save that shot the other day.
he tried something and I don't think it landed for me, anyways.
It's kind of one of them ones where I
There's-
get the intention. However, no,
There's listenable
Just don't do
music
it.
on there. There is listenable.
Yeah,
music.
a lot.
there's some.
No, there's
A
going.
lot.
There's going
There's a
to
lot.
be.
There's not a lot.
There's 27 tracks.
Yeah, there's a lot.
27.
No,
Yeah.
in terms of like actually listening, you can listen to a lot, but the thing is, by about track 15, you get a headache.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't
You
listen
have
to
a
this
headache?
album.
You
I can't
actually
listen
have
to
a
this
headache?
album again.
I've never
from
had a
start to
headache from an
finish.
album, you know.
I can't listen to this again from start to finish.
I can't listen
I
to it
never-
full
I
stop.
never-
But
finish
I can point out 15 good songs in it now.
I never finish it.
I didn't finish it.
I can point out
I had a
15
headache.
good songs, but I ain't listening to this from start to finish again.
I had a headache, man. Head was killing me, you know.
I'm looking for that song that you said, for real. Because I
Yeah,
feel like I
Kalen
remember
For
seeing the
Real.
name and liking the song.
Kalen FR.
Callan, for real, for real. For real? For real.
Oh, the Jeremiah one.
Yeah.
I liked.
And even,
Oh, you know what I hated?
well,
The nasty interlude.
yes.
Yeah, I had to pull that still. I was
Yes.
like,
I
shut up,
didn't
man.
need that.
Yes.
I don't
Just
need that at all.
unnecessary.
But the Kim Porter song was nice.
I never heard that. I didn't get that far
Track
into the.
23. So,
I didn't
yeah.
get that far into the album. Not gonna lie.
And Space afterwards. I could. It's.
I'm not listening to that album ever again.
But if you can, listen to some songs from it. Just, close your eyes. And,
No.
You know what I mean?
I heard
I
that.
haven't listened to it.
Comparison that you just made makes sense.
I'd
Nicolas
rather-
Jackson's 4 games
I'd rather not take
versus
part in
Gabriel
this.
Jesus' illustrious career. Then he offers a lot more than what Nicolas Jackson has offered in 4 games. Of course, he has played many more games than Nicolas Jackson. I already understand. I'm asking if
Look at
you
Juice,
get that
angry, man.
concept.
Look at him. Juice is mad angry.
How many games?
Calm down.
He's vexed. Fuming.
His stomach no sense.
Fuming. He's fuming.
Jesus, fuming.
His club's in the mud and he's fuming.
I'm not fuming. It just makes no sense.
That's what someone who's fuming would say.
Not really. I'm resigning because it makes no sense.
Jesus, rattled, you know.
Nah, I'm rattled.
DJ got you on the rope, dope.
No. I'm rattled, yeah. No, I'll say one rattled. I'll say one rattled, and then I'm just done. I'm rattled
He's not
because I
gonna be done.
expected better from you.
You said, no, don't
I
try to flip
expected
it
a
on
lot
me.
better from
He's trying
you.
to flip it on him.
Because I
no reverse.
I even just said, like, yo, I agree with you because you chat sense.
Yeah.
And you chat sense as well, usually. I don't know what that was. I don't know what.
Look at it.
Wait, so-
I told you he's not finished. I told you.
I don't know what that was.
Wait, no, because, okay, now I'm
not
going to jump
done.
on your logic. So by your logic, I'm not allowed to say that Gabriel Jesus is better than Nicolas Jackson.
No. That's not
Because
what I
I've
said.
only seen Nicolas Jackson
not
play
what I
4
said.
games. Is that
That's
not
not
the
what I
same
said.
logic?
Okay,
No, it's
Juice is
not the same
regrouping now.
logic.
That sounds like the same logic
You
to me.
said
He's got back up.
Nicolas Jackson is a bag of pants because he's missed a lot of chances in 4 games.
A lot of silly chances.
And then you also said Gabriel Jesus is not a clinical finisher, like Nicolas Jackson isn't a clinical finisher,
There's levels.
but is a better player.
He is?
Comparing 4 games
Don't look at me.
to Gabriel Jesus is 100
What trying to
plus.
bring me into this? I'm not in this. That's you two.
No, because
That works, though.
I'm making.
Am I supposed to be the logic?
I just need to. I'm making
I the
sense.
logic?
I'm making sense in what
Am I
I'm
the
saying.
referee?
innit?
Allegedly. You are the ref.
I'm making sense in what I'm saying. Innit?
What? You don't need to come to me for validation.
I do.
He's seeking validation. He
I'm
needs
not
the
gonna get
validation.
validation from the guy that's
Validate
said the
Juice's
wild thing.
feelings about Nicolas Jackson. I don't know why he's riding so hard for Nicolas Jackson
I'm
either,
not
by
even
the way.
riding that hard from.
No, you are. 'Cause
I'm saying
this-
what you said.
this
I
whole
said
rattling.
what you said doesn't make sense.
This whole rattling has been because you want to defend Nicolas Jackson.
It's not even. I'm rattled because you said something wild and I expected better. Like
I'm trying to shrug it off.
That's fine.
I'm ready to pod.
That's fine.
You don't care.
I
No,
was just
acting like you don't care.
Just reintroducing me that, innit?
See, Juice is vexed now. Look.
Hey.
He's vexed now.
I'm not vexed.
Juice. Look
No,
at this
if
stain.
anything-
Look at this
if
stain
anything-
on his face. Look at it. You want to say, go on, carry on.
I'm annoyed with you now.
Me?
Yeah. Because you know, you ain't making no sense. But you're more focused on me being rattled than the argument making sense.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna sit back because
It's fun
You
to
can't
want
sit back.
people-
You're in a pod here.
Yeah,
no,
we
I've
got-
been
we
the
got
topic
pod-
changes. I got nothing
we
more
got
to say
podding
about
to
Nicolas
do, lad.
Jackson and Gabriel Jesus.
What?
Go on.
Nah, just let it out, man. Just let it out.
No, doesn't want no more to say. Not in this room. Not in this room
Just
anyway.
don't talk now. Just don't talk now.
Not in
Yo,
this
when the
room.
camera goes
Not
off,
in
he's
this
gonna
room.
carry on.
No, not in this room. No, it's right.
Anyway, so
Talk, man. Don't.
guess-
Nah, the football talk's done anyway.
Alright,
We're talking
back.
about Diddy.
We're back. Yeah, we're
Some
back
mad
in, we're
technical
back in, we're back in.
difficulties. But we managed to.
No, they don't need to know that Adrian went toilet.
Oh, but things cut off and then and all that kind of stuff.
That is also true.
Yeah. So we
Shout out Apple and Steve Jobs.
Yeah, whole time. Well, no, rest in peace, innit?
Nah, fuck
Steve
that
Jobs.
nigga.
Nah, don't do
Yo,
that,
you
man.
man
can't.
seen the new
Yo, what the?
This man's terrible.
Yo, yeah, you could have
Have you man seen the Apple, the iPhone 15?
Yeah.
The same as the
I
14.
got it in my pocket. Oh,
What?
no, I got the 13 in it.
Now,
Yeah.
nah, but no gas here. Did you see like the trailer? Like it was like 5 minutes.
Oh no, damn
I
phone
did
trailer.
I did.
I watched it, you know.
watch the
I
trailer.
watched it, and you know what? You know what's mad? It kind of
Well,
like
trailer.
I had like 0.1% thinking, should I get that phone? I was like, nah.
Only for you to get it and realize it's the exact same as the phone you already have.
But the thing is, yeah, the mad selling point was, it's made out of titanium. It was used in space. And I was like, but bro, like,
That's older.
I'm like, nah, it didn't sound.
Oh,
I was like, but bro,
okay, yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm not going to space, so I don't need that.
Don't need
need
that,
that. Like,
No intention of
When
going to
it said
space.
I've no
titanium,
intention.
titanium. I was like, so?
Is that
you
so
get
what?
that titanium?
So what?
Does it ring?
Was that supposed to be exciting? Like,
Yeah.
They thought they were selling bust down jewelry to black folk with that one. That's how they thought it was gonna come off in it. They thought niggas was gonna be like titanium. Gotta get that.
Exactly, but it was. And they were talking
Or
about
is,
the
or
shape,
is that bust down? Is that bust down?
Bust on.
Is that the equivalent, like for
Bust down.
white people? Like,
Like, the bezel,
Bust on.
titanium.
titanium
down.
iPhone.
Yeah.
Bust on.
Black people got
Yeah,
like
got that new
bust
tight
downs.
izzy. You got the new tight izzy. He's slacking. Slacking.
Juice is still rattled.
He's still rattled.
How am I rattled?
Man can't even pronounce words.
It's funny.
Yo.
Man, it's
Yeah, yo. It's 25 to 12, yeah. 4 days into the work week. I
4
burnt
days.
1,576 calories, 75 exercise minutes,
Yo, man's
16
rattled, you know.
stand hours. I'm tired, fam.
No way, man. Reading out all his statistics for the
Yes,
day.
I'm tired. I'm not rattled.
Yo,
I'm tired.
it's
fam.
all right.
I'm tired.
I'm hangry.
I've got no monster left. I've actually not even had dinner.
It's all right.
Yeah, I just finished playing football.
Yeah. It's all right, man. It's all right.
It's okay.
Huh?
It's okay, man.
I'm not rattled.
He's not rattled. Juice isn't rattled.
You know the advert where, before the person eats his Snickers in the advert? Yeah, I'm not myself. Until I get some nuts.
But yeah. Did you, man, hear the Drake single?
Yo, what's
The
wrong
one
with
with
Drake?
Zah!
What's wrong with Drake? Yo.
That song is awful.
Awful.
Awful. Like, it's not even remotely good.
Horrendous.
I won't do that. I won't do that.
Trash.
Because I feel like it would be a decent song to end the album.
Poop this.
Exactly. It would be a great song if it stayed on the hard drive.
Yes.
Okay, you know what? What makes a song bad?
All of it.
Go on.
Everything
You
about
know
that
what it
song's
is? You know what it
horrible.
is? I listened to that, yeah. I listened to that, and I think because Drake is Drake, and because he gets a pass on everything, he thinks he can put out low effort music,
Yeah.
low quality music, and people will suck it up, and they will. Don't get me wrong, they will. However, those people that actually kind of a bit more selective in what is they deem as good and passable, they'll be like, "What are you doing? You're better than that." And
Yeah.
it kind of like shows to me that he's kind of like, "Oh, just take whatever."
It's
I don't
literally.
care, but it sounded like he was trying hard though. Like he was
Ah,
trying. He was
what?
no, as in like it sounded like he was trying to sing bare hard in it. Like he was. He knows he's on a track with SZA. So my take on the tune is SZA. Whoever mixes SZA's vocals, they've got it on lock in it.
Unlock, yeah.
Her vocals sound exactly the same
Yeah.
on any tune that she's on, and it's been that way for the past 3 years. Let's say any tune she's been on, her vocals sound the exact same.
Yeah.
Now Drake's come on this tune, and he knows that her vocal's gonna have a certain quality of singing. He could have had two options. He could have rapped or he could have sang.
He should have rapped.
He should have rapped. He chose to sing. In that, he's trying to sing bare hard to match how silky SZA's vocals are
It's
gonna
just not
sound.
going to
Like.
happen.
And it's not gonna happen.
I don't.
And to
I
me,
feel
it just sounded horrible. I'm not saying that he put bare effort into it, but he was trying. He tried a thing.
It didn't
He
work.
tried
think
very
he-
hard to do said thing.
when someone, how do I explain this now? You know, when someone's trying hard, but they're also trying. You know, when someone's trying hard, but not so hard where it looks like they're trying hard. It looks like
Drake does continuously.
no, but it looks like if people laugh at it, I was trying to make you laugh anyway. You know, what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't take it serious anyway. Yeah, but you can tell they tried.
We'll
also got
talk
that
shit
out.
about him, and then he'll write a diss track to someone and say some bullshit. So I wasn't even trying anyway.
Yeah.
I didn't even care.
It's
That was
like,
a throwaway.
He's got that out. Like,
Shut up, man.
I just don't get what's wrong with him. Have you actually listened to what he's saying in the song?
No. I heard.
It hurt my ears.
I was listening to the melody and the efforts of singing. I was just like, nah, bro, it's not the one.
It hurt, man. It hurt my ears. I wasn't expecting the ballad style 6/8 drums.
Me neither.
That threw me off. What?
Man came prepared.
No way.
No, because I've been listening to the song a few times. I don't mind the song too much because
No
I do
way.
kind of like it's a bit of a go-to place. You know, the waltz, the free beats.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't really feeling it still.
Yeah, I mean, it's not, you do that. You've kind of got me a little bit. But, listen to what he's saying. I like.
Go on now.
Yeah. Fam. It says, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with you girls. I feel like you don't need love. You need someone who can micromanage you. You know what I'm saying? Tell you right from wrong, who's smart from who's the fool, which utensil to use for which food. Like, I got a schedule to attend to though. I can't really. Like, that's how he opens the song. Is that not a
I'm
bit
not
like...
gonna say which doctor.
What's wrong with you? But like, This is your lead single to your song. Like this.
And he's pushed back the album.
Yeah, but like,
'Cause it's trash.
you just hear what?
Yes.
And then like, just, you bitches really get carried away, making mistakes. Then you beg me to stay. Got me. You know, I should sing it like how Drake sings it, in it.
Okay,
Go on,
go
go on,
ahead.
Juice. Go on, Juice. Go on.
Can someone give me like a? Alright. You bitches really get carried.
Please never do that again.
Okay, we'll never do that
Nah,
again.
Never ever
Hardfood
do that
podcast.
It's
again.
20 to 12, yeah.
No matter what time it is, no matter how many
17,000.
carries you burn, okay?
Hard food karaoke
I've
got
been standing
cancelled.
for 20 hours.
Now we said, you bitches really get carried away, making mistakes, then you beg me to stay. Got me wiggling on you like I'm arrogant. You got my mind in a
you say
terrible
arrogant Tay?
place. Arrogant. Who's that?
Arrogant
Arrogant
Tay.
Tay. Who's that?
Arrogant.
Arrogant. Nice, capitalized.
Was that little girl?
Sounds like a person.
Wasn't that little girl that used to flex
this
the
is-
bare dough?
Johnny
Whipped
Depp.
and chained you like American
Oh, he
slaves.
still got
That's
it.
what I was trying to do. I was trying to put this.
She's like,
You've heard
Yeah,
it.
I
It
think
sounds
so.
like he's sing crying. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yes,
But
yeah,
my voice is
yeah, I
cracking.
get
away. It sounds like he's sing crying for this.
He does sound like he's crying on
This
tune.
multi-millionaire
I know.
Drake's a
player,
bitch, man.
mansion, own jet. Why is he?
It's
honestly, whoever was in the
not good.
studio with
I
him,
met the nigga you four could replace. How were there even comparisons made?
He sounds whiny.
When was the last good Drake song?
I like her loss.
I don't know
What?
what song that is.
No, the album with 21 Savage.
last year.
I like.
Okay.
And then the album before that was a dance album, and I did like that as well. But it's not really Drake songs, or is
In
it?
terms of
That's what
Drake,
this
I'll
is-
tell you
this is
I'll
what
tell
you
something,
missed
I'll tell
last
something,
episode.
I'll tell
We was
something,
talking
I'll tell you
about-
something.
We're looking forward to what Drake puts out as Drake. This is the first time Drake's
What?
gonna be
Drake's
Drake.
not Drake anymore.
No, but he's gonna be Drake now.
Nah, he's not.
What's he gonna do now?
Drake is public figure Drake that makes a lot of money doing bullshit. Drake is public figure Drake that's one of them that spends bare dough gambling, doing nonsense.
I don't think there's
But-
any hiding place for Drake now.
There isn't, but at the same time,
You
He's
can't,
Drake,
you
so he
can't
gets
hide
away with
behind a
what
dance
he gets.
album. You can't hide
When
behind
was,
21
yeah.
Savage. You gotta. This is your follow up to CLB.
what
This is Drake again.
was the last
Raids.
track that you can say has got good replay value from Drake?
I really liked her last album, so I like the 21 Savage album.
You like that?
Yeah, I listened to it a lot. To be fair.
I'm going anything
was-
off
I
like
was in
views,
silence.
maybe something off More Life around then.
Okay.
But I love More Life is the last Drake album I loved.
I checked out after More Life.
Yeah,
Okay.
I loved More Life.
Timbo. Okay, so what would you say is replay value? What song?
More Life.
Life?
That's
Yeah.
off More Life, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Now,
No, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's the era. That's the last era that I remember of Drake. That if like I'm gonna get hyped to a
Oh
Drake
my
tune or try to pull
gosh.
up a Drake tune, it's gonna be from that era or before.
Yeah, it's like, it goes, hey, this ain't the latest I could get on you bitches. Send wires on wires on wires like Idris. Like, fam, relax, bro. Like,
So that is a shit bar as well,
that
you
is a
know.
terrible bar.
There's just out here wire transferring
But
gal
it's-
there
hey.
though. And then he
oh,
wants
no,
to-
but, the next line, no. I don't even know if I can sing this. Bass is, lucky that I don't take back what was given. I could have you on payment plan to your 150.
What?
Fam. I could have you on a payment plan to your 150.
Is
That's
he
what I'm
trolling?
saying. Is I think he's trying hard, but
Or is
he's
he?
putting
Or
that,
is
he's
he
putting that
not?
little bit of edge in it to say, yeah, I'm
It's a bit of
trolling.
both.
Everything's a bit of, you know.
I think he treats
my
gal
son-
like shit, you know.
Yeah.
My son
I think
did
he
the
treats
album
people
cover.
like shit in general. I think he's like probably
My son did the album cover. Yo, your album covers are whack, yeah, but my son did it.
still whack though.
Like, I know it's whack.
Tell that
but
little nigga not to draw no more.
you don't even look like a dog in it. Like, that ain't no dog.
Little nigga not to
Yeah,
draw no
dog,
more,
it's
man.
for the beasts.
Hey. That's what I'm saying. I mean, the shit is for the fridge only. Release that to the world.
I think Drake drew it, you know, I ain't gonna lie. I think Drake drew it and said, yo, this is just put it down this on it. When they showed it to someone, said, yo, what do you think about having Queen? Like, oh, you Sandra, that's yeah.
He did.
But yo, payment plans for to you 150. This guy's
Mental.
sick, you know.
I just think
Yeah.
I just think that because he's kind of checked out, everyone's hearing it in the music, and he knows that, yo, regardless of what I put out, they're going to soak it up anyway. And I don't care. And it's a sad state of affairs. However, what's going to make him change? Because the market share is still going to gravitate towards him. And irrespective of, because people are so dumb nowadays, you see, if he couldn't do this 10 years ago.
Nope.
And because he couldn't, he would have maneuvered differently. Now, because he sees, yo, all these people are putting out crap and they're still making records and they're still selling. So I'm going to do the same. I'm just going to literally jump in the studio for like 10 minutes. I'll make a crap song, put it out. They'll love it just because it's going to have something catchy, or I'll put someone that they like on there and they will play it on the radio.
You know what, though?
Good.
You just said, he couldn't have done this 10 years ago. He wouldn't have wanted to do this 10 years
he
ago.
wouldn't have
10
wanted
years
to.
ago, he was still pushing himself creatively
Yeah.
and trying to make good music. Honestly, I think someone said it is a product, is a brand, it's album time. I'm going to put something out there. But like, what can I do? Yeah, it's music, but I'm still Drake. I'm still bitter with women, and let me get Scissor on there so it's a bit more credible. Like,
You know what?
and
To
there's
be fair,
I need to get into this
To be fair.
this last little verse as well.
I know you. I'll let you get to it now. But in terms of last piece of music, I can say I listened to that Drake was some Scorpion.
And parts of Scorpion was
Parts
really
of
good.
Scorpion was good, because I still think that tune, even for his singing, I liked.
Dark Lane demo tapes.
That was all right, not too bad on Lockdown as well. But I think
Singing on
"Don't Matter to Me" with
You like
Michael
that song,
Jackson.
innit?
I still love that tune,
Can't still.
Just
Yeah.
because the Michael.
matter
I could just, it's the mainly the Michael Jackson part of it.
Drake has a
And-
song with Michael Jackson.
And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think
Oh, he's completed
Non-stop.
that religion.
Yo,
Oh my god.
do you know what I mean?
Oh my.
It's episode 6, man. Let me know. Let's live a bit, man.
but aside from that, he's checked out, man. He's chilling.
He's in like his Kanye experimental era, in it.
No,
You know-
no.
Where
The
not
reason why
not on the
Kanye-
same, but like where to the point where Kanye had acknowledged that he'd built himself up to a point where it's like, okay, I can now do whatever I want. Whereas Kanye's a bit more creative, so he's actually trying to be creative and push himself. It's that same thought process of, like you were saying, people are going to soak it up anyway.
But with Kanye, you know what
I'm
it
just
is
going to
with
give them
Kanye.
whatever.
With Kanye, I can see a tiny bit of direction.
Yeah, I don't know
Kanye,
where.
I
I
can
don't know where.
see.
A tiny.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Kanye-
there's hella
No.
direction.
I'm on
There's
about
directions.
I'm on about Poot the Scoop.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what I'm saying? That was the thing.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
With. I don't think Dre wanted to tune.
I don't think he did.
Yeah. I think Dre probably. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was
Oh,
sick.
Bless Luda, man.
That
He
was
tried.
sick, man.
That's a blessing, you know.
But yo, listen to this. Because he does kind of rap on. I don't know if you man even got to this part of the song.
No, probably didn't.
Probably
He
not.
started not rapping, but reading out his notes from his notepad.
Yeah.
So it says, yeah. Oh, ignore the yeah. It says January. What is that? January, you pretend to see life clearly. Oh wait. January, you pretend. I'm trying to think of the flow that he uses. January, you pretend to see life clearly. Yearly. February is the time you put the evil eye and the pride aside. I can't remember the flow, but it starts breaking down the months. January, you pretend to see life clearly. February is the time that you put the evil eye and the pride aside for the fantasy of getting married. Very scary. March, got you already second guessing titles. April, spring is here, and just like a spring, you start to spiral. May brings you some warmer days, poolside, getting very tan. June, have you moving ice cold, going back and forth with a married man. July, that's when I found out July. You see what he did there?
Yeah.
You see what he did?
Aubrey Graham, you fraud.
Let me hear this. Let me see if it's the right clip.
Oh, we're on in August. Oh, the lyrics is everyone halfway through the year, you know, let me look.
I love this song, you know. It's the way that Luda tries to ride the beat and it's just not happening.
And he did the sound, yeah.
Sorry.
It said August, it was baby this, baby that. Like you got your tubes out. September, we're falling off, but I'm still the man you're trying to win over. October, it's all about me. November, got you mood boarding for next year and you're single. December, the gift giving month, and now you're trying to rekindle. He hates
He
women.
chats bare shit.
Nah, he
You know
just
what
hates
it is?
women, you know. He hates
I
women.
think I look at
That is also true.
whoever,
I don't actually know what Jada means.
he's jaded. I think one woman's hurt him badly and he's just taking it on the rest of them. But what is he expecting? He's Drake.
No, but he came out on a Marvin's Room thing on a smooth,
Yeah.
wet nigga shit. Like he was not a cool guy. Don't
Cups
you
and
remember when Drake was a
roses.
meme? Do you not remember when like he was like
Bitches
a
in
full-on
my
meme
own
because of how
phone.
he used to chat about gal and how much of a simp he was? Like he was a full-on meme. And then-
Hey.
Okay.
Only I'm
No,
laughing
I'm
at
listening.
this,
I'm
you know.
listening.
Oh, I thought you was breaking back out. into
No,
song.
no. It's just
Oh.
I don't. You ain't even heard the song of it. The
What?
The A is worrying.
What the scissor tune? I locked it off. It started to hurt my ears.
It did. It's A.
Yeah, we weren't really feeling it. But like I'm saying, Drake was a meme. Don't forget, Drake was like a whole meme because of how much of a simp he was. And then out of nowhere, he became like the most successful artist in the world.
And he's some gangster.
Super rich, got braids, got fake abs.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, you said that Drake can do anything that he wants.
Yeah.
I think that's running out. You know,
It's starting to run out now because I'm getting bored of him.
I just think if this is another flop album, and I mean flop by Drake standards, because obviously it still does numbers or whatever. But if this is another underwhelming album, I don't think he's gonna have the world in his palm anymore.
He still will, just because he's who he is.
I don't think
All he
not
needs to do
not
is
musically.
Stan
Maybe
culture.
Musically.
Stan
maybe
culture ain't gonna let him
musically.
go. You know.
maybe social media
Stan-
caption. It's-
social
you know what?
media.
Drake is the caption guy now.
Yeah.
So yo, I'm
been
listening.
the
I'm
caption
listening
guy.
to
He
Drake.
says it on loads of songs. Oh, I'm gonna make a song. You know, put these Instagram captions.
I don't think
So-
he hasn't really said that though, has it?
Yeah, yes.
As he said,
He's acknowledged that. He
I
makes
feel like everyone always says, "Yo, I'm listening to this Drake album for some new
No,
captions."
No, he said it.
He said it.
I'm
Well,
pretty
that's
sure. I'm
that's
not
even
someone that
sadder
listens to Drake a lot,
That's even sad.
and I
That's even more sad.
definitely know that I've heard that in a bar of his. Was it? Yeah, but I know I've
do like that.
definitely
I
heard
like
it.
that.
But I think because of stan culture, he's not going anywhere, bro.
No, I'm not saying he's not. I don't think he's going anywhere. I just don't think he's gonna have the world in his palm anymore.
He currently doesn't.
It's slipping.
He hasn't for a while.
But
If personally, if you're asking me, it slipped a while ago.
I feel like you need like a pinpointing moment. Is it like a sliding?
He
Is
ain't
that
got
what that
no- he
sliding
ain't-
doors
he ain't-
moment means? When I thought you usually know these things.
I feel like it is. I feel
You
like
the trivia guy. Well, I feel like this album probably gonna underwhelm, and everyone's gonna be like, you know what, Drake's actually falling off.
is he in his 40s yet?
No.
Nah,
So
He-
well,
he-
he's just chilling, bro. He's just chilling. So it's one of them ones. It's a case that because music is the state that it is, and because he is in the position he is, in a position of power, and is in a position of no one's really gonna try me. So I can just do what I want, while out, and still make money because I know that all these younger guys that are coming up coming up, I'm still better than them.
so basically he's done in it.
He's done.
He's done.
He's just making
finished.
music. 'cause
He's just
it's-
making music like people
'cause
would
it's
make
not working
and
it. He's just
put it
gone
on
to work now.
SoundCloud.
Like I said, when was the last good Drake era? I'm gonna say more like it. Then when was the last like banging Drake summer tune that you even like wanted to give us like a banging tune for the summer?
The last banging Drake tune was
Drake, do you know Drake feature?
What was it called?
Because they'll still find
Ebro.
a feature.
You are. What's that song called?
Drake and Future last year
Which one?
with Thames.
Wait for you.
Wait for you, yeah.
But that's not really a banging summer tune.
That was the song of the year last year.
Huh?
Wait for you was the song of the year.
Yeah, but it's not a banging tune. I'm
Wait for
talking
you was
about,
song
like,
of the year.
I'm
Was
talking
it not?
like I'm
Not
happy to
talking
hear it,
like
though.
Not for me. That was not my song of.
Life is good, and it wasn't good because lockdown came straight after.
Yeah.
Life was not good.
Yeah,
In fact, that's why life was no longer good.
I'm on about
Literally-
what's that song called?
last year when it was song of the year.
It was in everything. I don't think
In
that
My
makes it
Feelings?
some of the year.
Is it In My Feelings? No, it isn't.
Oh no, yeah, Scorpion in My Feelings. It's probably when it.
No, which
The fact that
one?
we have to have a debate about it and no one can just clear cut say
Nice for what?
yes.
In My Feelings for me.
Nice
Nah.
for what?
I feel like that
Nice for what was the
Nice
last.
for what?
That was probably nice for what
wasn't
was.
bigger than In My Feelings.
Huh?
Nice for what wasn't bigger than.
I don't
In
even
My
know what
Feelings.
in my feelings is,
You
fam.
do, man.
do,
Everyone
man.
was doing a dance.
People were doing a dance.
Shiggy and all that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're probably getting confused.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. So in
In
my
My Feelings.
that
Yeah,
was a-
Kiki, do you love me? I get.
Juice loves getting these Drake vocals off. Yeah.
loves
He loves
slightly,
any chance to sing.
Not just
Man's
Drake.
on.
slightly.
Yeah.
Drake's
no?
easy to sing though.
You get me? Okay,
Team
so
Leader.
but it's either way. Didn't those two songs come around? Those songs came around a similar era though. There was like probably within a year of each other.
Yeah, how come when I come feel like this though? What's going on?
Juice out here now swish. He's like, oh, return back to me. Okay.
So,
I've got a target on me or something. Like, what's going on? Shooting at me.
But yeah. Don't play.
Just relax, man. You ain't
Soz
gonna get-
Aubrey. Oh,
Yo, you don't know what that man's like, you know.
get me.
He wants to get paid.
Nah, he's a sick individual to be fair.
mean-
It's hurt, man. Pray for Drake still.
Absolutely not.
Not praying for Drake.
Absolutely the
Drake.
fuck not, bud.
Why not?
He's rich.
See,
Am I
what-
praying
what
for
does
Drake?
Money buy
You don't
happiness?
want me to tell you why I'm not paying for Drake. you don't want to know why I'm not paying for Drake.
Does money buy happiness?
He's mad rich.
Do you think he's happy? That don't look like a happy guy to me, you know. You think he's happy? I don't think he's sad. I think
Drake is
he's troubled.
content, I think. He ain't troubled. He's
Do you want
probably
to- shall I read his
it
lyrics
might
again?
be- Actually, don't.
That's overheating. Wow. I think he's troubled.
I don't think he is.
He's definitely Drake is troubled. Drake is upset. He had a song called "I'm Upset." He's upset still.
Yeah,
What's he got to be upset about?
What's Drake got to be upset?
Really and truly.
Because
But,
he's spending bare money on girl and they don't love him.
That's his choice.
That's his fault.
But how else is he meant to make women
Not
fall
my
in love
fault.
with him?
You know, oh my God, I've just clocked it. So he was a simp, yeah, that everyone made fun of, made bare dough. He thought spending money on all these gals was going to fix his problems, and it hasn't.
You've just got this.
I've just clocked. I don't give a fuck about Drake. You think I sit and think about this? We're having this conversation, it's just come to my mind.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't think about Drake.
Drake.
I don't think about Drake ever.
Okay, yeah. This
Fucking
is
Aubrey
old
Graham.
news. This is what I'm saying. It's sad, man.
Yeah, he's
Someone just
His dad's got a banger, though. Shout out Dennis Graham.
Need you know.
I don't know about New Tune, but
Oh.
the one that he did release, it was a banger.
But
Nah. I hope
I'm
all's
not
well.
praying for Drake.
I hope all's
Never.
well in the Graham estate.
I'm not praying for Drake. No offense.
That's
I got
bad
other,
though. Nah,
I
that's
got other
bad.
people
No,
to
it's
pray
not.
for.
Yeah, but you got plenty of prayer.
Drake would never pray for me.
Drake would not spit upon me if I was on fire.
That's not how prayer works. That is not how
Um,
prayer works.
But also, he doesn't care about me.
That's not how it works. You wish well on everyone.
I don't wish him bad.
I don't wish him bad.
Do you
I'm
hope
just
he,
not praying for him.
Do you
I
know-
don't wish him good.
do you not wish that he one day finds love?
I don't care
I
about his
don't give
love.
a shit.
You're in a cold man.
What?
Drake needs to find like.
You know what? Listen to that tune, yeah.
I don't care.
Man is
I
hurt.
don't care.
He's
Drake,
hurt.
Drake, Aubrey.
He's
Give me
hurt.
like 500 bags and I'll start caring about your life.
Yo,
innit?
Drake,
He's hurt, man.
You know what I'm saying?
send me
It's giving you
5 million
500
and I'll pray for you.
hits, memories.
I'll
Yeah,
pray
mate.
for him for
I'll
5
pray.
mil.
Yeah, like
Wait, how old are you?
26.
Oh.
I'll pray for him
Well,
every
and
day.
why?
Send me 5 mil.
Nah, cause like say 2000, like when Drake blew up, 2010.
Yeah,
You was like in school and that, innit?
yeah.
Why are you looking
What's
like
that got to do with
Why are you
anything?
looking at
Nah,
him like that?
'cause-
Why are you doing that?
Don't
look?
try and return
you-
the rattling.
Why
No,
are you
no,
doing
no,
the
no,
look?
no, 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 no,
That's
no.
what it is, you know.
They're trying to return the
That's what it
rattling.
is, you know.
No, honestly, I'm not. What? 2012, was you married?
Me.
See, the Take Care era,
Land, you put land.
the house party era. Every house party had Drake playing, and it was like,
If he also went to the club in a shirt and
that was way before 2012. 2012 had it sorted out then.
I
I was alright. Did my year at uni, figured some stuff out.
figured some
Okay,
stuff
you know
out,
what?
came with a clear mind,
Yeah, came back. I was alright.
and Drake is where you landed.
Fam, Take Care era, Club Paradise, Tap My Name on You If You Know It's Real, all the house parties that were on around them times there. Like, it was a time to be alive.
It was a good time.
It was a good time to be
I'm not gonna
alive.
lie, but I think
Singing Crew Love with the girl them.
no.
She loving the crew. She loving the crew.
That was not an opening to sing, you know.
He's
That wasn't
taking
an
it.
opening.
Memories.
He took it.
Yo.
He took it.
We take the ball and take it home now. Just go home now.
Nah, but you know what it
Go
is?
home.
Because I'm trying to hit like weekend things are very high in it. I can't do that there. Yeah. It's mad in it. Yeah.
The weekend.
And I didn't like the feature of, I
and
didn't
even when
like
he
it.
sings
I didn't
low.
like even on Diddy's album.
What did you say, sorry?
I didn't like the feature.
On the Diddy album?
Yeah. 'Cause it was
French
featuring-
Montana's
it
on
was
there,
French
innit?
Montana. I didn't like it.
What?
French is alright. It's alright.
What?
2023.
He's
isn't
not a
it?
good rapper, but French knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
He
'Cause
knew, he knew
it's,
what he
it's
was
not
doing.
it's not a bad rapper, but you don't really miss. It gives you something. Pause. No, but you don't really want what. No, I ain't gonna finish that sentence. You ain't the guy for French. I ain't gonna. That sounds wrong as well. How do I save me, man? Someone, please. It's 2 minutes past midnight. Yeah, I've burnt 0 calories today.
I stood for 0
Yeah.
hours.
For 0 hours.
Now, but French keeps one, man. It keeps one.
I'm not a
That's
French
alright to say,
hater,
innit?
but
That's
you're
okay,
right.
isn't it? Keeps one.
Keeps what?
A good song.
Okay.
It just keeps it straight.
Okay.
Clear. French Montana makes a good song every now and then, somehow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
Mm.
Did you listen to anything else about that?
Nah. Oh, I started Magic 3 today. I feel like I've heard enough to say a little bit about it.
I
But
heard some of it. I was like,
Oh,
yeah, I just feel like, again, I didn't live with Magic 2, but I feel like Magic 1 year, and even the Kings, I feel like it was a bit more Nas and Hit Boy trying to be not modern, but sound like today.
Yeah.
I feel
Is
like
he rushing?
I feel like the last two just feel like we're trying some old nigga shit again.
I feel like he's put out bare music recently.
It's a lot. Of
Well, yeah,
music.
Magic 2 came out
Like in
2
maybe like
months
the
ago.
past 3 years.
Yeah,
I feel
yeah,
like
yeah.
I-
Six
in the-
albums in 3 years.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
This is the last one, so.
A lot of music.
But for the last
What
Magic to
statement
come
is he
out,
trying to make?
Yeah, you can still do it, but we know
Yeah.
you can still do it.
well, we don't now.
Afterwards.
But I don't. Yeah.
Why are people obsessed with ruining their legacy?
Nah,
But you know what it is? I don't find him ruining his legacy. It's just that I'm okay. Like, I get it.
No,
Like,
exactly. I'm not saying well, you can't. He obviously can't ruin his legacy, but I'm saying
no,
like
he can.
you can. But I'm saying like obviously,
Look what Drake's doing. Okay.
yeah.
Nah, it's not
He's done so many things for hip hop, and he's had so many great tunes, bodies of work, whatever. And it's like, right, cool. What you didn't need to do this because now it's gonna get to a point where in maybe 10 years' time, people look at your discography and then just like completely just disregard everything past a certain point.
Yeah. I hear
I
that.
feel like I know what you're saying for certain people. I feel like Nas is probably cemented.
Yeah.
It can do whatever.
Now he can, but I'm saying there's gonna be a point if these albums like super stank, people would just choose not to acknowledge them.
I think because
Well, yeah,
Nas
well,
is
Illmatic
Nas,
will always be Illmatic. It was written, Stillmatic, God's what? God's son.
God's son.
I was gonna say God's plan then.
Nas is Nas. So it's
Friggin'
a case
Warper
that irrespective
brain.
of what he puts
Disciple,
out,
Streets Disciple.
his low level is still going to be better than 98% of what people put out.
Facts.
See what I'm saying?
Nah, with his dad. Oh,
Great album.
Streets is it Streets Disciple? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nas is cemented. So this now is great. It's great.
It's Nas. So at the end of
So
the
what would
day,
you rather? What would you rather him do? Like literally, just people. Would you rather like people just like
not make music?
cement their legacy and then just
Yeah, like,
die?
there's like,
Do you want people to just die?
That's a bit more.
well, everyone's gonna die at some point.
Do you want
dude.
them to
Sorry
die,
to
though?
break
You
the
sound
news.
like you want people to die.
Sorry to break. Why are you wishing death on people?
Trying to get
No,
him
I'm
back
asking if
rattled?
I'm
He's
asking
gonna
if-
be-
I'm
Oh,
asking
this
if-
is the
he's gonna
payback.
return
Yo.
some
This
rattle-
is the payback,
He's gonna
innit?
return the rattle
Look
skull.
at him.
It's
I've
right.
asked the
I'll
question.
firm it.
Look
I'll
at
firm it. You can't get
I
me.
get it.
I've asked the
Return
question.
serve, yeah.
All right, ask your
Return the
question
serve.
again, fam.
Do you want people to die?
Get
Do I
me.
want people to die?
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
What the hell's that got to do with anything? Oh.
Nah, he's trying to
Anyway, no. Do I want?
he's trying to return the serve.
I
Do I
literally
want
just asked.
people to
Getting
die?
rattled?
No.
So why can't people cement their legacy and then make more music?
Because I think sometimes, yeah, you just gotta stop making music in it.
But maybe Nas wants to make music.
Okay, cool, but like listen to it in your own car by yourself. Like, you know, like you just keep it close in it. Like you don't have to like.
Don't put it out for anyone else to hear.
You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes just enjoy your own shit in it. Like, just, like cool if you want to still rap for yourself. You want to prove to
Just don't
yourself.
rap to me.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? You want to prove that you still got
Rap
it.
to you,
Like,
you little
It's
friend.
still good though. It is still
Yeah.
good. It's quality. It's still quality.
you know what
It
I'm saying?
is still
Very
high
high
quality.
quality.
However, I think because we've heard the last few projects and we're like, okay, cool.
We get it.
Cool. Give us some time.
I mean, I feel like Nas definitely had a point to prove with the whole Nas picks bad beats.
Yeah.
So he's locked in with Hit Boy, and it's like, yeah,
Yeah,
see,
now
I
we've got
told you.
Overkill.
See, I told you. See, I told you. See, you know what I mean? 6 times. It's like, yeah, we get
Yo.
it, man.
Literally.
We get it.
Stop.
That
Yeah.
Kanye album and Nas, yeah.
Yeah.
Ages,
Oh,
ages
dang.
badly in it.
That was bad.
I listened to it since, but
Kanye's a knob sometimes, you know. Do you know how many people
Yeah,
just
isn't it?
give him bad projects to? He's such a.
Shit,
Nah, he's a
bro.
cunt sometimes.
Probably
you know.
gassed him up, says, yo, this
Yeah, this is the hot. Yo, listen, your life's gonna change, fam.
you was.
gassed him up big time.
Absolutely
It was
ruined
terrible.
Tiana Taylor's album that you give her.
Oh, that was at that same time, no? That
Ruined-
seven album.
Ruined. Wasn't there like a thing with that whole good musical? That there was like a whole period where he was just
Yeah,
shaking everyone's albums.
Yeah, we had bipolar then, man.
Oh, he only had it then. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
Well, no, that's when he acknowledged that he had bipolar.
Cool.
And then after that, he was like, I ain't got bipolar.
Cool. He said.
In fact, this is what he said.
Man had selective bipolar.
No,
you know.
he said
selective.
the album cover said, "Yo, I hate having bipolar. It's great." Or I hate it. And then literally,
Actually,
the next album is like, "Oh, I'm not bipolar. It's a superpower." Might have been the same album actually.
Yeah.
That's how you know.
that sounds like
Had a couple
bipolar.
good tunes
Yeah,
on
yeah,
that
yeah.
album, you know.
So that's why it's ruined man's album and women's
Couple
albums.
couple
Like
good tunes.
it wasn't all there, man. Pray for Kanye as well.
I'll pray for
Oh,
Kanye.
you
The
know,
Wyoming
What are you gonna
time,
pray
innit?
for? So you're gonna pray for Kanye, not Drake?
Because Kanye is just a different person. Kanye is just a different animal.
I'm
Different,
not
like,
praying for him either. Sorry.
Kanye needs out in his direction.
Drake needs help.
Drake
Drake
needs-
don't need out. Drake just.
Hey.
Drake
I could
doesn't
have
need
you
any
on
help. Drake has
payment
all the
plans
help
to
in
you
the world.
150. Spend wires on wires on wires like Idris.
Weird,
Okay,
man. I
so
don't know where it's
That's,
going with this.
that's a
That
hurt
is-
guy, you know.
that is what we'll have for the Hardfood podcast.
That's
this
a
week.
hurt guy, you know.
He is hurt.
That's hurt. Like, yo,
He is hurt, but is he hurt? Is it hurt or was he just an idiot in it? Like
Yeah.
why? Like you
Yeah.
really out here giving bare gal surgery. She still didn't want you. She still went and fucked another rapper that's not as famous as you.
But
Doesn't
what would
rap
you
as
think he's
good as
talking
you,
about?
and now
Do
it's
you
made
think
you
he's talking
question your
about
whole
George
life.
Nah, he must be over that by now.
Yeah. What would you do though if you was Drake? What would you do differently to
What would
find
I do
love?
if I was Drake?
To find love? Yeah.
To find love?
Mm.
I'd be a
Also,
little
you know,
bitch.
With
Plain
Jordan,
and
sorry, I
simple.
just remember this thing. I went to the cinema the other day, and she's got one Audi advert in it.
Yeah, sorry.
Fam, have you seen?
That face,
Not
just
with
her
that. Not
facial
with that. Not
expression.
with that. She's in the most Londony of London areas, yeah. But it says Warsaw.
Warsaw, yeah. Warsaw, yeah. I know.
Shambles.
I know.
Absolute shambles.
What kind of Warsaw is this?
That is not
Which part of
Warsaw.
Warsaw is
That
this?
is not Warsaw. There are no nitties, yeah. There's no boys running around with machetes, yeah. That is not Warsaw.
Where is this? I have never seen that in my
What kind of
life.
Dagestan is
That is
that?
not karma. That is not karma.
Now, what big up though for repping? Because she could have just said, "Yo,
She
London."
doesn't really rep Warsaw. She can.
That's
she can't-
repping.
That's the
Warsaw.
first time she's repped it since she bust fam
Nah,
apart.
I feel like, yeah.
No,
Nah, I feel like when you see Georgia Smith, it always says Georgia Smith, Warsaw singer.
Fam,
In an interview, she grew up in Warsaw.
Come on, man. Relax. Warsaw
I've seen Warsaw.
Where have you seen this?
I've seen Warsaw attack.
Where have you seen this?
Where?
I can't recall.
Tell me where.
I can't recall the
Tell
article.
me now.
I can't
Tell us
recall the
now
exact
where.
article. I've definitely
You're
seen.
making this up.
I'm not making up.
You're making this up.
I'm definitely not making up anything. I've definitely seen
this is
Georgia Smith,
No.
Warsaw native. I've seen this. I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it, bro.
Warsaw native.
I've seen it.
No
No,
way,
you
man.
haven't.
She
Referring
reps
to
Warsaw.
early Express and Star
Fam, she
articles
took-
when Blue Lights
she took-
came out.
She took Drake to Warsaw.
Yeah, so.
Because Drake was
What?
trying to clap cheeks, man.
Yeah.
So a man said, "Yeah, I'll come to
My
co-op
man
in
would have
Warsaw."
gone anywhere to clap them cheeks.
And this is why he's jaded today and
This
ain't
is
got
why
no
it's sad.
gal,
This is why it's
fam.
sad. Man came Warsaw once. He's vexed.
Came
Still.
Warsaw and ruined his life.
Yeah. Yeah, even sitting in the tune had me driving like 2 hours to see your parents. Like, I was in London, you brought me to Warsaw.
Ain't fuck all going on in Warsaw.
You get me?
Man
Like,
saw the glitz and glamour London. So where's she taking
I've never heard
Where's
Drake
she
complain
taking
about a trip.
Your mum's
before
yard,
his
did you
life.
single bed? And what's going on here? Is that a vibe?
What is this?
What's this?
Co-op.
Co-op.
Yeah. I thought you was taking me in a coupe.
Yeah.
Like, co-op.
You said you said going to the store. This Bescott Stadium.
Bescott?
Bescott.
I thought it was what the best
These
got.
aren't real.
What is these?
I just think Drake is, in terms of when you said, what would you do to help Drake? To be honest, you just need to really focus on himself, focus on his craft, and really go after these bars.
You think that's how Drake would find love?
In terms of finding love, to be honest, bro, he's done for.
Yeah, he's done it. I think Drake might even be at this place where I was talking about. He could like comfortably just not make music anymore.
Yeah.
He could do that.
He should just stop.
In terms of looking for love, though, it's mad because when you get to a certain amount of richness, like
Long.
it's long, like
Long.
it's all long. Like
Long.
if
Are you telling us firsthand? No. Oh,
if
Ah.
you're that rich, yeah, you're either looking at other artists or other people in that bracket. However, all those people have a past.
They all shag escorts as well.
yeah.
Like, as in, like, they all just pass around the same
Yeah.
15 women. So it's like, but these same 15 women all are like unhinged women that aren't regular women. They only care about being given shit.
Yep.
They can't cook you a meal.
No.
They can't look after your yard.
No.
They can't support you emotionally. They can't do nothing. They can't do nothing but look pretty and
All the
take away your
that Drake
things.
actually
Yeah.
needs, but can't get.
Can't get.
So now we understand why he's so sad, innit?
No.
You don't understand why he's so...
Because he's
Fam.
hella rich.
No,
No, because
it
if
was
I
just-
can
it's hella
understand-
rich. It's hella rich, and he can't even find a good woman.
No, because you
If I
still.
was hella rich and single, I'm sure I'd be able to find a woman.
What would you do?
What would I do?
Yeah, if you was Drake.
Go to church.
Give me Drake's money for the day, and I bet you I'll find a girl.
Exactly.
That's what Drake says.
Nah.
Before every album.
Nah.
starts crying again.
Give me Drake's money. All right, give me Drake's money and lifestyle for a week.
Yeah. And you
I'm
think-
finding the love of my life.
So I'm married.
100%.
Mm.
Nah, that's what.
Easy? Easy. 100%.
Pray for Drake, man.
No.
You should do applications.
You think
You should do
What if
applications?
you went on The Bachelor?
Oh, we to me. I don't care.
Not you.
I
That'd
think
be
the
pretty
media
sick.
applications.
I'm
for Drake.
surprised he hasn't done that.
That'd be
He
sick.
probably has.
Yeah, if you went on
The
The
Bachelor.
Yeah.
Nah.
Nah, because you just get
So
bare.
just-
It'd be like
just
a
chicks
mix
would be
between
on
The
there.
Bachelor and Bad Girls Club. It'd get weird.
And you know what's sad? I feel like if Drake did it, it would be like a music video.
Do you know that I prefer Drake
it
as a
would just
comedian?
look-
I think he's a very funny guy. Like, I think
We
Drake's
didn't even talk
hilarious.
about the Halle Berry.
I think he's hilarious.
Oh yes, yes,
slime
yes.
thing, isn't it?
You know,
I
I'm
saw
not gonna
that.
lie, this is-
Fill me in.
Did you see it?
The song's called "Slime on You," and then the single was gonna be a picture from the Kids Teen Choice Awards or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh,
with
where they
Halle
slammed her.
Berry was covered in slime.
Yeah.
So he must have messaged and said, "Yo, Halle Berry,
Yeah. Yeah, Halle
Yo,
Berry.
Halle Berry.
can we use this picture?"
He said no.
And she said, "Nah."
He said no.
He tried to
So-
use it anyway.
He didn't use it. He just posted it up on
Yeah.
his Instagram.
Yeah.
See, what a
She
knob,
was
man.
Not.
That's why you ain't got a gal,
Happy.
you waste, man.
Exactly.
She was not happy.
But that ain't a
How you
happy
gonna
man.
disrespect Halle Berry like
How are you
that?
gonna do that?
She posted.
Even
saying, "Yo,
J Lo didn't want you, fam.
I know. He cried over there. Like, you listen to Teenage Fever.
Cried over everyone.
Yes.
Yeah, Teenage Fever. I love that song.
He's cried over everyone, man. Maybe it's his own fault though, man, because you can't do that. Like, do you know, like he was just living out all of his. Do you know this is what I'm
Man's
saying? He
always
went
gonna
from
try and
being
get the vocals
uncool
off,
to
you
being
know.
mad cool out of nowhere. So then he started chasing all these mad popular girls for no reason. It's a mess.
Go on.
Drake's
I'm
a
trying to
mess.
think. Tell me the words. I'll sing it. I didn't care.
No, the mad thing with Drake, like this.
I love that song.
Drake.
As well, you know.
I can like,
This
so, like,
feel
for
like
example, Teenage Fever. I don't know what it sounds like.
You know what
it
Teenage
sounds
Fever sounds like?
Yeah, if you used to say to me, Teenage Fever, I could.
like. Don't know what the song sounds like. But there's
It's
a
the
lot
same.
of like songs on albums that I think I've never heard before. Then they'll end up on
Yes.
a playlist somewhere like, oh, this is Drake. What is this new?
Oh, I didn't. Yeah.
No, it's not my bag.
I don't know why I did that.
Welcome to our new segment.
Oh,
Hardfood
yes,
Karaoke.
yes.
Literally like
Your heart is hard to carry after dark. You're the blame for what we could have been, cause look at what we
I don't know why I
are.
did that.
Your friends are scared to tell you you're in too far.
He's grinning as well.
He loves it. He's
I
probably
love,
enjoying it.
I love this song. I love this
Fully
song.
loves it.
Funny that it's always.
I want to hear the high note. Go on.
I know, you know, that's what I'm starting to say, yo. Can't get into the deep, babe.
Go.
Bare calculations.
I met someone new last. Yo, I can't do it. New last night that we kicked it.
I'm auto-tuning all of Jesus
And
singing on this episode.
So tune pitch.
Yeah, nah, I can't. And I'm going back there
You see that?
tonight.
Change the key, you know.
Yeah, I can't. That's what I'm saying. I can't hit
Nah,
them high
I'm fully
notes.
putting auto-tune on every segment that Jesus is
And
singing. I'm
you
just gonna
know
put-
what's on my mind. Yo, the man's sad, you know. But it usually sounds good when he's sad. It usually sounds cool. That just sounds like, yo, help. Like, I need help. He needs help, fam.
He doesn't need help.
You don't need help.
You, man. Yo, money
It's
ain't
a
that
stable
answer.
relationship.
That's help? He needs
No,
help
no.
finding one?
Okay, well, stop being a waste man for starters.
Nah, it should still. Did Halle Berry bad.
Anyhow,
He did Halle Berry bad still.
any more music?
I said,
I don't think there
Any
is.
more
Soul
podcasts
Drop.
still? Get something to wrap up.
Corinne Bailey Ray
That's a
dropped last
wrap
Friday
off.
too. I haven't taken that
oh
in
yeah,
yet. Corinne Bailey Ray. She's back.
Corinne Bailey Ray?
Yeah.
Is that the one that was riding the bike?
Yeah, go put your records on. She's back.
But yeah,
She's back. I need to take
how
that
many
in.
years after?
She's had a lot going on in her life.
Passed away.
Swear down. What going through for
Yeah, husband passed away.
Many,
And
many years ago.
stuff.
Corinne?
Yeah.
Mad. No way.
Yeah. So she's back. So I'm excited to listen to that.
Colin Bailey Ray.
Colin.
Oh, you know what I listened
Corinne.
to?
Colin.
Yusuf Days.
12:15.
Serious, you know, bro.
Ooh.
Serious.
Yes. Yusuf Days. Good stuff.
Black classical music is called.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's the one that you said to. Yeah.
Good stuff.
I did actually want to check that out. It sounds interesting. Is it
No,
actually
it's
black
jazz.
classical music?
Jazz fusion.
I'll get to that again.
No, that was,
I thought you were black.
But you want to listen to Drake.
No, black.
Listen,
12.
it's 20 past 12. He
Black
stood
classical
0
music.
hours,
0 hours.
burnt 3 calories.
You know what, TopBoy?
nah, I haven't watched
Yes.
Yeah.
You haven't watched it?
it. I don't care about
I
stories.
refuse to watch shows that keep us. I refuse to watch shows that keep us like confined in the spaces
Negativity.
of the, you know.
But you know what?
negativity.
You know how I was saying, season 2, the writing, yeah. This season 3 was just, nah. I'm not even going to say trash. It was just a wrap-up job. It was like, okay, let's end this show over 6 episodes.
Deshane,
and
okay,
let's just
I'm
get
gonna
it over
say
with.
spoilers. Okay, I know.
You
but
don't
like,
ain't watched
for
it.
people
No, but watch him guess the storyline
Deshane
perfectly.
dies.
Facts.
Yeah,
And I
what,
guess
did
that
he?
did Sully kill him?
Yes, of course he did.
Did Sully kill him?
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
But did he though?
Yes. Yes, he did.
Yes. Is it?
I don't know. I always feel like in films, when you get shot in the stomach, it's just keeping the door open for you to come back. Unless it's a
What
headshot,
happened
then
to
your
Deshane?
character's
Got
done.
killed? Like, was it over money, over power.
Basically, yeah, he was. Because Deshane's a waste man.
Like, he is a bit.
Deshane's a waste man. This man, yeah, was trying to do everyone dirty. How can, he be running away from Sully and my man, start shooting at them. Then when Sully shoots him, he's like, "You shot me!"
He's like, yo, you robbed me.
I said, "Yeah, you robbed me,
Oh,
fam."
so he
I
robbed.
said,
He robbed Sully.
Yeah and
Yeah.
no. It's
Sully was getting robbed for the whole season. I don't know what was going
the
on.
fact that that money even got robbed to begin with.
Yeah.
Like my girl's just weird for that. And
Yeah,
the episode
it was all a mess, man.
Yeah, it's a big mess.
It was all a bit of a mess.
But it was a wrap up job. It
It
was
was
like, okay,
done-
how extra can we take it? But also,
Yeah.
like there was writing. What was the writing?
Exactly, like, why were they writing? When
Like-
the little ginger girl got run over, the car was, like, coming around the corner at about, like, 5 miles an hour. Like, I don't know, like, how she was X like that. That didn't make sense. Shane was running around Summer House for about 2 hours with a duffel bag in the midst of a riot.
It was 1 hour, but yeah.
I swear to God.
Nah, literally, it got wild. It's like, yo, I need to leave the country because I'm about to come in for a murder charge, basically. So it's got to pay someone 200, $500,000?
Some bricks.
Yeah, some bricks in the end. And he's just running around with the bricks.
running around.
In a duffel bag.
Whilst there's a riot.
So,
Bear in mind, the bricks belong to Sully.
so with that being said,
yeah.
did any of it have to do with Jamie?
No, okay,
Jamie's
so
arc
this
done?
is where I think the season fell. Yeah, so that's where I think it fell apart. Jamie, obviously, they killed Jamie in the last season, and then they've come back to film this season, but his brother didn't want to be a part of the show anymore, so they had to write his character out of it. You only had exactly, so then you only had the little brother, and then there was only so much that they could do with him, I guess, age-wise, to where he was.
Yeah.
And then, like, everything else around it. I feel like with intent, they probably had more. They wanted to focus maybe on Jamie's family more, but because of how the other guy didn't want to be involved no more, they couldn't. So then it forced them in another direction.
I got to episode 4. I just thought there was 10 episodes. So I think I clicked on it. Yeah, I think I clicked on it to see what the title was called, whatever. And I was like, 2 more episodes. I was like, this is done. Like, I was looking forward to seeing where the story goes from after the Irish thing.
Yeah.
Are you just gonna shut up an elderly home?
I heard that still.
Elderly home birthday party.
I heard that.
And yeah, bless. We can live life now. Like, no.
Yeah, but that's just the show in general, though. Niggas just be getting shot everywhere and nowhere for no reason.
Yeah, but again, season 2's writing was actually decent. I think the writing in season 2 was good. I think.
Just to wrap it up.
Season 3 was just a wrap-up job, yeah.
Personally, I don't think that the second regen of Top Boy came close to the original.
Different, knowing it, totally different.
First one was sick.
Same show.
First one was sick.
I don't know. The first one, was it 3 episodes a season?
I don't know, but it was
wasn't
a lot
long.
better.
It wasn't long, but it was dramatic.
It
It
was
was
a lot
back.
better.
It was back in the day when English TV was dramatic.
Yeah.
British.
It was just well written when Michael got dashed off the balcony. I was like, oh my god.
When they killed
Yeah,
Kamali and buried him, mad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The second regen of Top Boy felt far too Hollywood.
Yeah. But that's
But
what
it's
it's
going to be.
it's this day and age, isn't it?
This day and
It's
age,
the
innit?
10 episodes. It's the binge watch the whole
Stinks.
season. Like again, I'm sure Top Boy the first one came out weekly, and it was like 3
On Channel
episodes.
4, I remember.
Yeah, like
Good
3
time.
episodes, and it was weekly. So 1 week, my man got buried. 1 week, my man got dashed off. It was like, rah, this show is wild, and that was over 3 episodes, over 3 weeks. Whereas I watched 6 episodes of Top Boy in
A day.
5 hours.
Yeah, well, yeah, not
You know what I
even.
mean? So
It was all right. But
yeah.
like, it
But
was just
big up,
weird.
big up though, big up Top Boy. Because
See, do you know why it was trash? Because Drake.
Nah, it wasn't trash though. Wasn't trash. Wasn't
I
trash.
also didn't like
Wasn't
in
good.
season 2, Moldy. His character is a bit crap.
Yeah,
Season
wasn't
one
a
wasn't
fan of that.
Yeah. You didn't like
Season
Moldy.
six-
Was out of jail and Dave's just moving like a psycho.
Characterization is a bit like, come on.
A bit extreme in it. Like it felt like do you know how you hear that like Kano and Asher D really came close to not finishing
Yeah.
the seasons, and I feel like it's because they're seeing everything that we're all seeing in it,
Yeah.
and the only serious parts that seemed relatively serious were their parts.
Yeah.
So it seems like they've probably said, "Yo, I'm not doing that. My character's not doing that," and that's all they fought for. But they couldn't fight for everyone.
Everything, yeah, and everyone.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Is that what they said? I want to watch that interviews, isn't it?
Well, yeah, they've both said in interviews they've both said in over probably the last 2 seasons that they've filmed.
Yeah.
That you've heard the same talk of,
Why can't you do that?
we've had to argue with producers or whatever.
I heard that from
Talk to the
Kano.
writers, and I feel like they couldn't fight for everyone or the whole script. They couldn't take charge of the whole script. And I feel like that's where you see their characters have somewhat a similar, like a seriousness to it.
Yeah.
Then everything else is just ridiculous.
But then it is. I don't know. I'm on both sides because it is TV at the end of the day.
No,
It's
but it's
entertainment.
TV entertainment.
no,
but
I'm not-
these guys,
listen,
they're portraying something that they really care about. It's
Yeah, but
Yeah.
at the same time, you've paid
they're paid actor, but they really care about what
But at
they're
the same
doing.
time, because you're investing your time, effort, and you're kind of like putting yourself into it.
Credibility,
And-
isn't it?
and the thing
So
is-
I don't know. Yeah and no, because it's like, okay, if you hire me to play the Joker,
Fam,
I ain't gonna then turn around and nah, Joker's too
No, no, no,
wild.
okay.
I'm
Imagine-
Juice would never do
imagine-
this. Like, I'm
imagine,
gonna be
yeah.
the Joker.
you know,
Also, you have never at any point in your life
you
been
know
the Joker.
Caribbean food like left, right, inside out. Yeah, Jamaican
Yeah.
food, you know it. Go work at
Somewhere,
Turtle
yeah.
Bay and cook it
Yeah.
a certain way how they want it. You're gonna be like, whoa.
I'd have to
I know
know.
how to do this.
I'd have to.
I know I'm doing. You know,
I can't
know
go
I'm
into
doing,
Turtle
you
Bay
know.
and say, nah, this ain't how you do it.
But
I'd have
that's
to.
different.
I'm a paid
That's
worker
different.
for
That's
Turtle Bay.
different now, because the fact is, Top Boy, the main attraction was Kano
Yeah.
and Asher D.
So maybe that's a
So
maybe that's a bad thing.
that's the different thing, where it's a point that no. This show is based around us, and we don't want our role and our kind of our image and whatever to be portrayed in this way. So we'd want it in this direction.
I don't know if
in
that's a
terms of-
positive
Something
though.
positive.
I don't know if I'm not too sure.
But it
I don't
might
know.
be. It might be.
But I feel
just
like if you turn around and say, "Yo, I'm a writer," and I can see Sully's character, and I say, "You know what? There's potential for him to, become a mad beast," and you know what I mean? Or Deshane. I feel like Deshane's character, especially, was very one level. For
I feel like Deshane's character is probably the most accurate.
okay, what are we trying to do? We're trying to be accurate, or are we trying to entertain?
No, I'm just saying in terms of like in relation. I don't really care, but I'm saying in terms of what that show's trying to portray, in terms of character development, character arc, personality traits, his is probably the most accurate in terms of man on the roads.
Yeah.
He's really out there for himself. He'll claim that he's riding like it's the streets personified. If anything, that's the biggest lesson of the streets.
Yeah.
Where where man will say, if you go jail, where are your brethren? You might die, where are your brethren? They're gonna forget about you. This guy he constantly just shows you, no matter what happens, he's only ever bothered about himself.
Mm.
To the fact that the show's concluded with him robbing his best friend throughout the entirety of the show to save himself.
Mm.
Like that sounds like the streets personified.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm not saying that. Like, I don't really care how accurately they represent the streets, but at the same time, if you want to represent something,
Credibility.
You have to do it with
and
credibility.
authenticity.
yeah,
Yeah and no. It depends on the direction. I feel like if they wanted to get really wild with Top Boy, I wouldn't have been.
Now, the
upset
reason
about
why
it.
I say it's good not to get too wild with a show like that, it ends up like Power, where you're like, oh come
exactly.
on, man.
But
Yeah.
like, but at the same time,
You're telling me you're gonna find Park.
Power's a great show.
It was.
Power's still a
What?
great show.
Okay, the original Power with Ghost was
Throughout.
no.
All this new
Power.
stuff.
Ghost.
Power is a great show.
Flew off the handle a long time. Probably season 4 to 5. That's when it started getting wild with a capital wild.
Okay, but you know what though? And we should probably have this conversation off camera. But Power was wild from
Yeah,
episode 1.
But it got so stupid to the point like there's little things that just don't make sense. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but
But I understand
From
it's
episode
just
1,
to drive the
from series
narrative
1.
and push the story forward. But it just becomes more stupid and absurd, more absurd, more absurd, more absurd. It's like, are you gonna stop and just
Yeah.
try and like tell a story now?
Like you've almost just crossed over into
but at the
straight,
same time,
like
Power was very entertaining.
cartoon
But
fiction.
they're
like
not-
you're
and
even
also-
trying to
Very
represent-
entertaining. No, it got crazy. It did get crazy, but it was
But the thing
Very
is
entertaining.
also with something like Top Boy, they're not trying to be Power. They're trying to be flipping. Oh no, The Wire. They're trying to be The Sopranos. They're trying to be.
yeah.
that
That's what I'm
kind
saying.
of-
Yeah, and no. That's what I'm saying. Literally, it depends on
Yeah.
what you want to do with the show. But for the writers to say, I'm not saying this will happen, but if the writers are saying they want to do a certain thing and the actors are saying, nah, is it on the actor to say, nah?
I would say so because they have. They feel like they're.
I mean, if I'm the producer or the director, I want the show to look how I want it. Not saying I could force the actors to do anything.
They feel that they're connected to their character. They're not just like playing a character. They're putting themselves into this.
Into it. Bring it to life.
They're not just being employed. Yo, do this job. Like, play that. No. They're trying to. Why did Heath Ledger play such a really good Joker? Because he became
the Joker,
and it showed.
And that's why that Joker.
Would you be the Joker like Heath Ledger?
I'd love to put in that performance.
But it's not just a performance.
You know what I mean?
It's part of him.
Yeah.
So the man should have became the Shane.
But that's what they're doing, trying to protect that character.
That's where they came from.
From doing all sorts of clownery and foolishness or things that they didn't see that their character would do.
Agree to disagree.
Yeah, let's just wrap up because this doesn't need to be
A deep dive on acting.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm gonna say
More topics, huh? Oh, sorry.
I didn't hear what you said.
We had more topics.
What was?
more topics?
I didn't know.
I don't know what that was.
Yeah, I didn't know what that was.
What time is it, Juice?
Is that what happened?
Half
12.
twelve.
What time is it now?
Is that your latest
I had no
vocals?
dinner.
No, I said more topics, huh?
Oh, see.
You slow it down a
What
bit.
you said that fast.
Yeah. It was just
So
natural.
like, share, subscribe. Big up every single person that has, interacted on social media. Really appreciate it. Always love it. Follow TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Threads.
Nah.
Obviously the
WhatsApp.
YouTube. WhatsApp.
Broadcasts or channels or whatever this thing is called.
Yeah, this new Instagram broadcasting. So
Mine's still Twitter. Still.
keep watching.
Bless. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.
Peace.